Today's video brings us here to the 200 Great Shops, the shops on Westridge. This place is awesome. It's like a giant antique mall with a bunch of small local businesses inside as well. It's a really cool place. Also, it is a very windy day here in Rochester. But yeah, this place is awesome, guys. Yeah, it should be fun today. We have made it inside the 200 shops. This place is massive. There's actually 200 individual shops in here, like this one that has all these candles. You can spend hours upon hours in this place. There's not a place in Rochester like this. It is truly one of a kind. There's this booth over here that has all these really cool band t-shirts. Look, there's an Ozzy Osbourne shirt right there. Bark at the Moon, Aerosmith, AC/DC. They also have a bunch of really cool Grateful Dead shirts. That is so cool.
Dude, they have an Aerosmith shirt. That's really cool. But look at this. They have a bunch of Ozzy Osbourne stuff. This is my favorite. All different kinds of Ozzy shirts. Look at that one. Oh, it's like Japan.
That's cool.
That is actually sick.
One of the shops over here has all these magnets, which are really cool. They have a cool Grateful Dead bear. Look at this ET magnet. And then look, they have a Jaws magnet right here. How cool is that, guys? There's also all these really cool rubber duckies, like this Slimer from Ghostbusters. And then look at this. Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog. They have a rubber duck. Oh my god, no way. They have a Doc Brown and a Marty McFly duck. That is so cool. Great Scott. Wolverine does not like that painting, guys. He just cut right through it. Guys, I gotta see if I can find any hidden Yodas in this store. Go Bells. Look, they got Elmer Fudd, Mickey Mouse, Mr. Peanut, the Michelin tire guy, and Popeye right over there. How cool is that? I also found Smokey the Bear, guys. You honestly will never know what you'll find in this place. This place is honestly the best. This is another one of my favorite shops, Ford's Finds. Look, they have all these plushies. They have a bunch of like music stuff. Like, look, there's an Ozzy Osbourne doll over here. A lot of Elvis stuff too. We got Winnie the Pooh and Goofy right over here. Baby Yoda. I spotted one hidden Yoda, a hidden Grogu. They got some CDs, some Christmas lights. This place is just really cool. They got a bunch of owls over here, and then look at this. This is really cool. It's a St. Patrick's Day cup. You never see like St. Patrick's Day stuff. This place has a bunch of old books. I feel like I'm in my elementary school library. That's the vibe this is giving off, guys. I love looking at all of these old books. I found this really cool Back to the Future magnet. Over here we have some really cool vintage Mickey Mouse stuff. And these like children's toys. There's a bunny. That's a cool Mickey Mouse as well. And then they have this frog. I feel like I've seen this before. They even have this old-fashioned hobo clown. This is a really cool shop that sells all these different Hot Wheels cars. They have a lot of really cool ones in here. They have some of the cars from Fast and Furious, Rugrats, Action Comics, Jurassic World, Hawkeye, Star-Lord. Look at all these awesome cartoon glasses that are vintage. No way, I think we have this Casper the Friendly Ghost one at home. We found a hidden C-3PO and R2-D2 over here. This is one of my favorite areas in here, guys, the cat clock wall. I love this Beanie Baby Maple the Bear. He's Canadian. No way, they have this really cool Halloween 3 Tiny Terrors action figures with the kids with the masks. I found E.T., guys. He's right over here, just chilling. E.T. foam figure. Guys, look at this Atari lunchbox. It's got the Crystal Caves. I think that's the game. The Crystal Caves bear on the side. Asteroids on the top. I need that. Now we're gonna head downstairs. They have even more little shops down here. I love the downstairs area over here. I feel like it's more cozy and more quiet than the top floor. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here. Look at these awesome vintage Star Wars action figures. This is one of my favorite shops here. They have all these sports jerseys, some old-fashioned beer signs. They even have comic books as well. So far, I have not found a hidden Yoda yet, guys. I am on the search for a hidden Yoda, a true hidden Yoda. They have a Buffalo Bills Christmas tree right over here. I love that. They have this amazing Christmas shop. It's Christmas 24/7, all day, every day Christmas. I love this shop. Look, they even got a Winnie the Pooh ornament, and they have a Scrooge McDuck as well, and then they even have a Donald, a Christmas Donald. There's this one booth that has all these DVDs. And what's really cool is they have them broken up by like genre, so this is the comedy section. Guys, they have honey here. You can actually buy honey, real honey.
Gumball machine here.
Guys, we finally did it. We found a hidden Yoda. Even though he's in Lego form, he's still a Yoda. He's an old friend. There's Baby Yoda right over there. I found the video game area over here. They have a case with all these games. They got some Super Nintendo stuff. One of my personal favorites, Sega Genesis. And then they even have some NES games. I found a battle droid in this case over here, and then I looked down and I found another hidden Yoda right there on Luke Skywalker's back. I love that. Also, there's the Emperor Palpatine, Lando. You got Boba Fett aura farming in the background. Then you have Endor Leia, and of course, everybody's favorite, Chewie. But we found him, another true hidden Yoda. He's in his natural habitat, in his natural form. They have this really cool R2-D2 Pepsi promo thing over here.
But first, we have to go visit an old friend, R2.
Who's that?
Yoda!
I need this for the kitchen, so when I make coffee in the morning, I can see a yummy, yummy donut. They got a bunch of little record bins over here. Kenny Rogers, Gladys Knight and the Pips. Bro, this guy has to be Canadian. Look at the hat. Look at the sweater. He's a moose. He's got to be Canadian, I'm telling you. I found one of Hulk's hands. It's on top of this cabinet over here. Just one of his hands, not both of his Hulk hands. Just one Hulk hand. Over here they have a bunch of records, and then on the other side of this, they have some like action figures, and then bins and bins of comic books. They got She-Hulk down there. They have a bunch more video games right over here. Some Atari. I found the Xbox section. They even have a claw machine over here that you can play and win prizes. How cool is that? Those look like some pretty comfortable beanies right over here. I love beanies. I found Pac-Man over here and he looks pretty hungry. They have any sports jersey you can imagine, but they have a lot of Buffalo Bills because we're in Bills territory. Go Bills. I had such a fun time today at the shops on Westridge. Big shout out to Niall and Allie for just being so nice to us, and they let us spin the wheel. And guys, seriously, this place is one of the most unique places on the planet. I've been to many different places across the country, and there's nothing like the shops on Westridge. If you're ever in Rochester, you have to check it out. Such a great store, such nice people that work there and operate the place, and big shout out again to Niall and Allie. Hello there YouTube, it's Jason, also known as the Black Bean Boy, and today I am back with another video. So today is Friday, January 23rd, 2026. I hope you're having a great day. The premise of today's vlog is today you just witnessed me going to the 200 shops, the shops on Westridge. I had such a fun day there. It was a blast. That place is awesome. If you don't know about it, I mean, it's just like such a cool, interesting place. It's like literally got 200 shops inside the building. Like, I don't even know how they fit them all in there. It's honestly like being in a dream there. It's really cool. But they have everything you could think of. I guess a lot of people say it's like a giant antique store or like a giant antique mall, but they have way more than just antiques. It's a mix of like an antique mall and just like a bunch of storefronts, you know. They have a bunch of local businesses in there. Like I showed you guys earlier, someone was selling honey. There's people that have like candles. People have comic books, literally anything, records, old stuff, new stuff. It's such a cool place. And like I said in the, the last clip before I cut to me in my room here, I really have never experienced a place that interesting. I've been to a bunch of different stores and a bunch of different places all over the country, and the 200 shops is still just such a really cool place. It's so unique. Like, there's only one shops on Westridge. If you're ever in Rochester, you have to check it out. I got this really cool Grateful Dead shirt that says Rochester, New York on it. It was from a concert they played in Rochester, New York. And I also got this really cool Back to the Future magnet for me and my brother. They even let me and my brother spin the giant big wheel at the front of the store where you can win like free stuff like gift cards and stuff like that. It was really fun. But like I said, I had a super fun day at the shops on Westridge. Niall and Allie were super kind and nice to us, and everyone who works there is just super friendly and super nice, and it's just such a cool place. And I'm so lucky that there's a place where I live that's just a really cool business, but on top of that, it's just run by the most awesome, kind people. So thank you again, Niall and Allie, for the for just being so kind and hospitable. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you guys have ever been to the shops on Westridge. It's in Rochester, New York. But yeah, it's such a cool place. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Today was Friday, January 23rd, 2026. I am Jason, also known as the Black Bean Boy. I love you guys all. Bye-bye.